Alright, so good morning, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that checked out the first two parts of the first hiking vlog that I made. I know I probably made like more mistakes than most YouTubers do in their first vlogs, but anyway, just want to say thank you to everyone that checked out those two videos. So first thing, I just want to say that I'm already up to the point where the camera died on the last two videos. I'm not really sure exactly where it died, but as you can see here, I just basically climbed up from there. I just usually like to call this like the wooden steps or midway at the top of the mountain, and unfortunately that's where it died. And what I really wanted to show you guys is that there are different types of trails that you can take up here. Let me just show you guys a glimpse of like midpoint. So this is basically Phoenix here. Now keep in mind, we're not really at top or at the peak of the mountain yet. We're not even, I guess if you consider this specific trail, we're like midway. Definitely looks better when you're like already on top and to the peak of it, but this is basically just midpoint. And what I want to show you guys is over here. So these are all different trails here, as you guys can see here. I'm getting closer. So here's one. This one that you can tell is going in the down road sort of way, and I'm assuming it leads all the way to the beginning of the parking lots. That's one way. I've been to this one like maybe twice, so I definitely want to check this one out once again. Here's another one over here. So that's another trail you can also take, and then there's another one you can actually take upwards. And now so I can get a better view of it. Alright, so there it is. So basically you just take up this trail and you go all the way up there, and it starts going to like a little swerve like manner, and the terrain isn't as bad as most of the areas here, but it does tend to get a lot steeper, which in take it does kind of make it a little bit harder to really go up there. I've actually only climbed this trail like maybe 3 times since I've been coming to this mountain, and I've been coming here for like 2 years now, and I've only climbed this specific trail like 3 times. And I guess you can say it wasn't really a nice experience. I think most of it is because I basically climbed it, and I guess my conditioning wasn't really that well, and I just really wanted to explore the terrains. But anyways guys, this is basically just like multiple trails in one specific mountain. As you can see, there's a whole different I guess mountain type, or also trails. I'm not really sure what they really call them here. They have their own little names, and I guess there's 4 of them. I like to call them the big 4. And I'm basically on the easiest one. This is basically the trail that most avid hikers really climb as a bit of a warm-up. And I know that may sound a little bit degrading, because I basically use this as my exercise routine, something that I get pretty worked up just climbing. But anyways, this is basically just the few trails that are here. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna continue over to finish the midpoint. I didn't want to record from the beginning since I've already captured all that on the last 2 videos. So I took the liberty to just climb it my own pace and just bust out the camera where it died previously. So also I don't want to fall down and potentially drop the camera and break it. So as you can see there, it's getting a little bit more brighter. The sun is coming up, so that's what's cool. That's another thing also, because I didn't really expect it to be that stark as it was. So I do apologize that if the first two videos weren't as clear, or you know, you couldn't really tell much of anything. So it's understandable if some of you clicked off within like a minute. Regardless, I do appreciate you guys actually checking them out. So here, as you can see, there's a street there, and what's cool is like the ranger station is like literally right there. So worst case scenario, something happens, you know, God forbid, you know, that happens, you know, if I fall or somewhere and roll over, which that actually almost happened. I once came here recently with my sister, and I tripped, like literally tripped on one of these rocks that are sticking out. And one thing that a lot of people don't understand about people with disabilities is that most of their body they don't really have a lot of control over. So if I would have to fall, I guess muscle reflexes, or I guess muscle memory would really take control of where I would land. And since I'm a right-handed person, usually when I fall, I would literally lean towards my right side. And as you can tell here from the right, that's where the edge of the mountain is. So when I fell, because of my disability, I have really no control over my upper body weight and the muscle. That's just how the disability that I was born with works. So naturally my body contorted in I guess in a 90-degree angle, and I nearly rolled over to the mountain. Thankfully my sister caught me though. So this is why I don't know if I mentioned this, I don't condone people to be recording and hiking at the same time, because obviously you need to be paying attention to where you're walking. Even the most experienced hikers I've seen them fall, and they're usually just running it because they get a bit overzealous, and just because they feel that they've been to that mountain multiple times that nothing's gonna happen, and then they end up falling. But anyways, that's what I was trying to really point out, is that if something does happen, the ranger station is like right there. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. So I don't know if you guys can really tell up there. So over here, I'm trying to zoom in best I can. This is really what people come here to climb. Is this mountain over here? I call it like the big daddy of all this whole trail. Usually everyone that wants a challenge would usually just go over here. It's also a good I guess a reality check to see how well of conditioning you are. And you know, like I said, this is basically the mountain that avid hikers basically use as a warm-up. And they really completed within like maybe 15-20 minutes. It takes me like a whole half hour just to even get to the midpoint, and this is just the midpoint. So and another good thing about this trail is that I haven't really encountered any dangerous animals. Like I know, for instance, over there on that side, which I do want to record one day, there's different types of trails over there, and that's where the majority of the animals I've actually seen were on that side. On occasion I do tend to see maybe one or two. This one time when I was up this trail, basically I encountered I believe it's a coyote. I don't really know, and I'm really much like I guess an animal type of person. I don't really know my species really well, but yeah, I basically encountered one of those, and thankfully it was by itself, because I know I know one thing is that they run in packs, so that's definitely something that I didn't want to mess with. In case there was a pack, I would probably just back away. So see here, we're almost midpoint there. So another thing I want to really point out was that I didn't really intend the first video to be a two-part video. I sort of kind of goofed up on the editing process. I totally blanked out that YouTube doesn't really have that editing part in which you can combine two clips together. I honestly don't know why they took that out, but I totally blanked out, and by the time I really uploaded the parts, I totally realized, oh, it's not there anymore. So I needed to make it to like two different parts, which kind of sucked because that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted it to be one whole video. But anyways, man, I really do appreciate you guys checking those out. I know I said that already, but it really means a lot. Alright, so climb up here. So another thing I want to point out is that I am walking a lot slower because, for one thing, I'm paying attention to the screen here, and also making sure that I'm not stepping like on a little piece of rock that's sticking out. And another thing is, I don't know, do you guys like these long videos? Like, I know most of you guys out there probably are at school, and the last thing is you guys want to watch a guy basically climbing, especially if you're not really much of a fan of hiking and climbing mountains. So definitely let me know if you guys like these sort of long videos. I could definitely make them shorter. I'm just trying to capture as much as I can, so you know, in case some of you do like those longer videos, I can have them. But anyways, as you can see, this is the midpoint, and then a good way to tell is this little post here. Let's see if I can focus. It's not focusing. But anyways, this is basically the midpoint of the mountain. We go over here. And you can get a better view of what it's like. Now we still need that whole part, but of course I'm not gonna record this part just yet, and it's already been like 13 minutes, and like I said, I'm not really sure if some of you guys really like these longer videos, but I'll definitely be back and basically record the last section of this mountain, which is basically up there, and after that we're pretty much done, and we're completed our first mountain, or our first trail, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, with that being said, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show. Here's just a little fun of view, and there's those annoying bugs again. I'm pretty sure they're going to be overpowering my voice, because I tend to speak quietly, and I don't really want to, you know, basically talk all loud and act like that in the whole area. But anyways, guys, I'm just rambling now. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. If not, you know, it's cool. Thank you guys for checking it out. I'll definitely be posting more. I do this like basically every day in the week, except Saturday and Sundays. But anyways, I'll be uploading more of these, and a lot more videos actually, not just hiking videos, maybe me going fishing or something. Definitely just want to put out content at the moment. But you know, let me know, guys. Any feedback is really greatly appreciated. And if you like the longer videos, I'll definitely be posting the longer videos. If you like shorter videos, then I'll post shorter videos. But any feedback is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. All right. Thanks, guys.